Hi guys, welcome to the channel. In this video, I want to talk about the future role of Kashin Koji in the Boruto anime. Now, first, before we can talk about the future role of Kashin Koji in the Boruto anime, let's try to drill down to the past events that have occurred in Naruto Shippuden around this character, uh, which is Kashin Koji slash Jiraiya. And what was the role of Jiraiya in Naruto Shippuden? What was the role of Jiraiya in Naruto as a whole in the Naruto universe? So now, if you think about it, I think that Kishimoto, when he creates characters, there is certain roles that they have to play in the anime, in the storyline, and I think one of those roles that Jiraiya had played very well in the story in Naruto Shippuden and both Naruto and Naruto Shippuden is that Jiraiya was the legendary Sannin who used to go around writing books and stories. And what's more important about this character is that he was instrumental in the design or in the development of the characters, the main character Naruto, who was Jiraiya was acting as a sensei and both as a sensei and a parent for Naruto throughout the series. But what was important is that as a sensei, Jiraiya has taught Naruto a lot of jutsus and as like the summoning jutsu, the toad summoning, the Rasengan. He basically taught Naruto his own style of fighting, and that has helped Naruto to get stronger. And if you remember in Naruto, the first Naruto episodes, which is episode 1 to 200 episodes, you sort of see that Naruto was able to stand his ground against the Uchiha Sasuke, who was using the Chidori while he was using the Rasengan. And I think those are some of the things that Jiraiya was able to do for Naruto as a kid and to enable Naruto to get stronger. And I think that was the role that Jiraiya was playing. And also another role was that Jiraiya was always very good at infiltrating the enemy's territory, uncovering new information for Konoha, and now that led to him in engaging in fights with the Akatsuki. In particular, we're going to talk about the fight between Jiraiya and Pain, who belonged to the Akatsuki at the time, and that fight has helped Konoha to uncover the weaknesses or to know the strength and weaknesses of the Renegan, which was possessed by Pain, Nagato at the time, whom Jiraiya was able to fight and uncover those weaknesses and the manner in which Pain is using the Renegan to fight against his opponent. And I think that was instrumental in allowing, and I think that was fundamental in allowing Konoha to have that information and also to use it in future battles. And that has also allowed Naruto to be in a position whereby he could even defeat Pain. So now, having talked about all of that, which Jiraiya has done in the past, so how does this relate to the future? Now, looking at, I think this character as Kashin Koji, his role hasn't changed. His objective or his role that he's going to play is still going to be training and also uncovering information around strong opponents. So now, let's see if this matches with what I'm saying. If we look at the Boruto anime so far, the one element that Jiraiya or Kashin Koji hasn't displayed is the training aspect of things. But what we've seen him do is to uncover or to get more clues around the enemies which both Naruto and Sasuke were able to fight, like what we've seen his fight against Jigen. has allowed Naruto and Sasuke to obtain information and the fighting techniques that Jigen has, and that on its own, I think it's similar to what we've seen with Pain, which was Jiraiya started by fighting Pain before Naruto could defeat Pain. And in this instance, we see the same thing occurring again or happening again, where Jiraiya had fought Inshiki Otsutsuki, the fully revived Inshiki Otsutsuki, with the full power of the Otsutsuki. And now both Naruto and Sasuke were learning from that process, while Jiraiya was fighting the full revived Otsutsuki, Inshiki Otsutsuki. And now, from that information, both Sasuke and Naruto were able to take that information and use it against Inshiki. And they were then able to defeat Inshiki somehow in the battle that they had in the manga, according to the manga. And I think this resembles the very same thing that has happened in Naruto Shippuden, where Jiraiya was able to fight Pain and provide information to Konoha so that they can be able to defeat Pain. And similarly, in this case, Jiraiya was used in that fashion to create an opening for Konoha to defeat a stronger opponent. And I think that is the role that he's playing even in Boruto as we speak. So now, another part which we can expect him to play going forward is the fact that now Jiraiya is in Mount Nyukubi with the Toads, where the Toads are staying right now, because he did the reverse summoning while he was fighting Inshiki Otsutsuki. So, and I think because he's there now, what he will do is he's gonna heal himself, he's gonna get himself healed, and after he's healed, his main objective from here on going forward is to make sure that he continues to Konoha, and by continuing to do so, he might even want to train the younger generation so that they get stronger and get ready for future opponents. And which now, when it comes to training the younger generation, it means that it's possible that Jiraiya may be involved in training during the time skip. It's possible that Jiraiya may be involved in trying to train Boruto and Kawaki so that they get stronger. And I'm thinking that Jiraiya might train Boruto to learn Sage Mode, Sage Jutsus, all of those jutsus that he has learned or he has taught Naruto before. He is gonna try to teach Boruto to get into a higher level with those jutsus. And I think that's another role that I see him playing going forward into the future. And of course, you wouldn't mind again to be in the front line if another Otsutsuki would come in terms of trying to uncover their potential, their power, and getting information like that. He is the type of guy who is not afraid to go out there and sacrifice himself for the greater good of the shinobi world. And I think this is particularly why I think that his role will not change. His role, even in the Boruto anime, will be used in the same way. And I think similarly, you can also see the very same thing with Orochimaru continue to do his research. His role hasn't changed much. And I think this is why I think that Kashin Koji is still gonna get some playtime screen, or which will be seen in the next or in the near future. So I think that's all I had to say about this character and the role that it will have in the near future in Boruto. And I think this is it. If you have something that you want to add to this theory, you're welcome to do so in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that we can continue discussing the anime that we love and the theories that comes from the manga that we love. And I thank you very much for staying on the channel. I'll see you next time.